Hello, I'm Susan Taylor. I am an ordained elder, retired from the United Methodist Church. I also work part-time as a hospital chaplain and I teach yoga. It's my pleasure today to offer this reflection. Being human, pain and suffering is part of life. When we are born into this life, our mothers suffer the pain of labor and delivery, and we, as babies, have the pain of feeling cold air on our skin and bright light in our eyes and loud, unmuffled sound in our ears. Today we read about a woman who for 12 years has had persistent bleeding, and because of Jewish religious laws, this would mean that she would be labeled unclean and she would not be able to be around neighbors and friends and family, because if she touches them, they touch her. She touches anything, it is deemed unclean. So she would not have been able to participate in the temple, the synagogue, and she would not have been able to be married. She has spent all her money on doctors, and they have not been able to provide her with healing. And then she heard about Jesus, and she decides to go and be near him. And when she is near him, she thinks, if I just touch his clothes, I will be healed. Where did that thought come from? She had put all her faith into her understanding and rationale that the doctors would heal her, and that had not happened. And now she had no money. She was alone, without money, still suffering and in pain. And she finds herself near Jesus, and in being near him, she feels this energy and this thought that if I just touch his clothes, I will be healed. Now, women have been birthing babies and found that the memory of the pain and suffering goes away, because after the baby is born, that baby demands to be fed, and fed often. They're hungry, and the newborn baby has never before felt this pain of hunger. And so the mother and the baby have to learn to have faith that they can provide what each other needs. And that's how they come to have faith in each other, by providing each other's needs. The woman realizes when she is in Jesus' presence that there is energy available to her. And she touches his clothes, and immediately the bleeding stops. And she felt in her body that she had been freed from her suffering. Jesus, too, realized that power, energy had gone out from him, and he turned around in the crowd and asked, "Who touched my clothes?" His disciples, thinking very rationally, how could he feel somebody touch his clothes in this crowd? They are very skeptical. But Jesus continues to look around and to see who has touched him. Knowing that she is the one, this woman comes forward in fear and trembling and kneels at Jesus' feet and tells him her story. Jesus responds and says, "Daughter, you took a risk of faith, and now you're healed and whole. Live well, live blessed. Be healed of your disease." Our fear of pain and suffering keeps us from taking action that we judge as risky. Our fear keeps us from feeling the energy within us of the holy, encouraging us to take risky action in reliance on faith in the holy and in the divine. When a mother takes the risk of believing that she can provide what her newborn baby needs, that newborn baby returns her risk and what she is giving, and also together they become fearless in providing what each other needs through their own energy and thoughts together. This is what happened between this woman and Jesus. And this is the way that our faith in God works too.